Yeah, so this morning I'll take some time to talk about a deal that closed last week when a discretionary mutual in the UK bought excess cover from Nexus Mutual. So this marks the first example of real-world risk being passed on chain. And for those of you who aren't aware, the Retail Mutual is a UK-based discretionary mutual with more than 5,000 members. They formed about 20 years ago to offer protection for specific risks that people who are running retail businesses in the UK are exposed to. So last week they purchased a little more than 2.3 million in excess cover. And with this cover buy, Nexus Mutual is using on-chain capital to offset risks in the real world. So this is the first time that somebody has passed risk on-chain and used on-chain capital to cover excess losses. The Retail Mutual is specifically using this excess cover to pass on excess losses for fire, theft, and accidental damage risk. This is notable because underwriting capacity in traditional markets is severely constrained. Capital is just not there for certain types of risk, but with the V2 protocol, we have the infrastructure now to have people pass traditional risks on-chain, offset excess losses, and then expand protection in traditional markets. So there's a lot of opportunity here for expansion. With the Retail Mutual and other kinds of risk like this, with additional excess cover deals, members can tap into a new line of business that's not necessarily correlated with crypto markets. And with that, we can provide a new and steady stream of revenue for the mutual over time. So adding more revenue into the capital pool from cover fees that are earned from, again, risk that's not excessively correlated within crypto native markets. And I think one thing that's really notable here that I want to highlight is a little over 4 months ago, V2 actually launched, and one of the big benefits of V2 is having this robust infrastructure where we can cover different kinds of risk, whether it's passing off risk on chain and expanding cover for auditing protocols like Sherlock, or it's passing traditional risk on chain with the Retail Mutual and other deals like this in the future. There's a lot of opportunity to expand into new types of risk, both on-chain and in off-chain markets. So we launched a little more than 4 months ago, and now, now we're actually seeing real-world risk being passed on-chain just a little more than 4 months after launch. So I think that's something that's really important and really big to celebrate. But this right now, at the current levels of cover, there's a little bit more than 130,000 DAI in annualized fees. If they increase coverage over time, of course, that means additional fees in the capital pool. But this is something, again, that's kind of groundbreaking and definitely an industry first for DeFi protection protocols. So we'll have a more robust announcement on this in the coming week. But I just want to highlight this here and share this with the community because this is something that's really exciting. You can go and look on the Nexus Mutual Covers Dune dashboard, and you can see the details of this cover buy on there as well.